What starts to this Monday here in central and eastern Kentucky, and the lingering clouds after that activity diminished has actually helped hold our storm threat this afternoon and the strong storm threat at bay for the time being. Still have to get the cold front through later this evening and overnight. Looking ahead with our weather headlines, unseasonably mild the next few days. We've got an extended stretch of dry weather ahead, something we have not seen in a while, and temperatures look like they will turn hot into especially the second half of the upcoming weekend. Here's our Max HC radar of the activity up I-64. Notice back here south of Louisville, starting to see a few pop-ups out ahead of that main line, which is back to our northwest, but some heavier downpours running through much of Carter County and up toward Ashland, a little cell there west of Moorhead. And you can see a lot of lightning here, southwestern parts of Indiana out ahead of that frontal boundary. One thing to note, even though there's nothing going on here in southern and southeast Kentucky, that part of the state has really cleared out, allowing the sunshine to kind of stir the atmosphere up a bit. And that's one of the reasons that level 2 is still ongoing as far as the severe threat this evening for southern and eastern Kentucky. It's level 1 Lexington northward, damaging winds and some hail primary threats, but that isolated tornado threat not off the table. And you see down in Richmond, skies clearing a bit with a good bit of sunshine. Our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HD camera network 82. We've got a southwest wind, and of course those dew points are really high. Rain cooled air in Moorhead at 77, everywhere else in the low and mid 80s, and there are the aforementioned low to mid 70 dew points. You could really feel the muggy air out there, and pretty well defined line there ahead of the front. Really humid air back behind it, at least will take the edge off a bit. So warm front to our north, there's your trailing cold front. Once that moves through later this evening, our storm threat will wind down. We'll be in much better shape, but you see mid to late evening, storms start to fire and move across southern and southeast Kentucky, even here in the Bluegrass, starting out tomorrow morning in the 60s, and then a welcome change. We're only talking upper 70s for afternoon highs. I think we'll see a few scattered clouds around as well. There'll be a little bit of lingering moisture, so probably a mix of clouds and sunshine, but you see we really take the edge off of the humidity as we go through the remainder of the week. I think on Wednesday, it'll be kind of a similar scenario to tomorrow, still looking at upper 70s for highs with a few scattered clouds. And then the high goes to the east. The return flow begins to pick up. Note this cold front. That's going to sweep through on Friday, but all the moisture will stay to our north. So it will do nothing but just kind of even our temperatures out, keeping us into the mid 80s as we end the week on Friday. So great start for high school football on Friday evening as the season kicks off. But look at the end of the weekend. That second high goes to the east, and you see that deeper orange building eastward. So that's going to mean it will feel much more like late August by this time next week. So evening storms, we'll keep an eye on those. Then a few clouds overnight, 63 tomorrow morning, and then only 78 for the afternoon high under partly cloudy skies. It will be a pleasant afternoon. And check out 7-day here. A lot going on, but not much going on, because look at that. It's been a little while since we have seen absolutely nothing as far as rainfall chances. Again, a couple of areas of high pressure. So in the 70s the next couple of days, more in the way of sunshine. Temperatures won't jump very much Thursday to Friday because of the passage of that front. But remember, it is going to be a dry front, so that will make for a very pleasant Friday evening. And then we start to kick the heat in, especially on Sunday and Monday of next week. We'll see those afternoon highs creeping back into the low 90s.